Welcome to the Broskiedoodle podcast. Your boy Kiko Cervantes is here with you. And I'm so glad to be right now connecting with all of your souls, you little Broskiedoodles, Broskiedoodles, however you want to call yourself, however you want to identify as. I'm cool with that. Here at the Broskiedoodles, we don't give a fuck whatever you identify as. Sometimes when I'm playing Warcraft, I'm a motherfucking demon hunter and I'm just murking motherfuckers out there. So I don't really discriminate. But I'm very glad to be here. Mainly because doing this requires you to have your full attention, your full energy into this. And those are the type of activities that I enjoy the most. And the reason why is because in life, it's so hard to be in the moment. You know, personally, I feel like it's so hard to live in the present, to live the moments that you're in. I myself, I'm constantly living the future or the present. So when I'm living in the future, I'm having anxiety. When I'm living in the past, I'm having depression, and I don't live in the present. So I think that happens to a lot of people. So when you're doing an activity that requires your full attention, because you can't do it any other way, they relieve a lot. To me, they relieve a lot of stress, and that's why I love doing this podcast. One of those activities that I've been doing a lot recently is mountain biking, and I love mountain biking for many reasons, but one of the main reasons is when I'm doing that shit and I'm going down a hill and I need to have every fucking sense in my body active so that I don't fall and break my fucking bones and end up, in a little fucking BMX wheelchair. It's my brains, right? Like they're connected and everything's working 100% to make sure that I don't fall, that shit goes well. There's no space there. There's no RAM memory left for my brain to think about the problems and the issues in my life and my past and the things that I didn't do well in the past and the shit that I should be doing well in the future. I don't have time to think about that shit. I need to think how I'm gonna get down this hill without fucking dying. So, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't go as far as like getting on a squirrel suit and going down a fucking mountain in Switzerland and daring your life like that. I wouldn't go that far. But, certainly there's things that you can do sometimes. Let me go a little safer for you. Some of you are getting a little scared there. I don't wanna scare your little buddies, Like, for example, I like to video game a lot, right? I video game. Well, I game. The reason why I say video game is because some people might not know what gaming is. But people that are in the world of like gaming, know that gaming just means gaming, dog. When you're gaming, you're in the motherfucking interwebs. You're in that. You're motherfucking, fucking competing against other motherfuckers that are trying to be better than you. Fuck that. Fuck the other side. I'm here gaming. When you're gaming, bro, there's this game I play, Warcraft 3. It's not World of Warcraft. It's Warcraft 3. It's a strategy game where you build your base. You need to have your mind in so many things at every moment. Your mind cannot think about your problems, about your stress, about having to work tomorrow, about the bullshit that you're going through, about the money that you gotta call because you're spending it. You don't have time for that because you're motherfucking defending your little night elves from the horde that is coming, trying to make your little buddies. And you're like, hell nah, motherfucker. We here and we have the strategize. We have the strategize here for you. Night elf, boom, that's what I play. I murk them. Not all the time. I lose a lot. But I'm trying. I'm always fighting. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're having stress in your life, if you're thinking a lot of the present, scratch that out. If you're thinking a lot of the future and the past and you're not living the present, start doing shit that requires your present attention. Join skydiving. Okay? Join skydiving. I wouldn't recommend skydiving in Kabul at the moment, but join some crazy shit. Do bungee jumping. Do some crazy shit that doesn't allow you to think about anything else, okay? But those are extreme things. But I'm talking about more like daily things that, even just running. When you're running and you're feeling pain, you're gonna want to be in the moment because otherwise there's no other way for you to cope with it. So these are the type of activities that I like. I think things that hurt, things that are intense, things that are fucking high intensity allow you to, ironically, relieve stress because you're not thinking of all the bullshit that you're normally thinking about. So please let me know if that's right. If anybody has the same thoughts, let me know. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but I want to know so that I can tell my psychiatrist, because she says that this should help me. I need the feedback loop. So, but in any case, potato, tomato. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna have a little bit of that fermented Spanish grape juice, if you know what I mean. Shh, don't be telling mama about this shit, okay? We're just having a little fun time. Yes, it's Sunday. Yes, it's early. It's just Sunday fun day. I'm recording this Sunday. It's coming out tomorrow, Monday. So if you're listening on the day that it came out, it's Monday. Okay? If you're able to go back in time and be in this present moment, then you'll be having Sunday fun day with me. If you have that technology, let me know, but I don't think you do. But if you allow me to have this little drink of wine here, if you can allow me to have this little drink of wine. All right, so moving on. The reason why I'm always thinking about living the present is because I have this constant fear that life is short, right? Like, my psychiatrist said this is good for me to vent with my people. So, people that listen to me, I don't consider you fans. I think that word is mad fucking, I was about to say like mad gay, mad retarded, and then I'm just like, that wouldn't really convey the feeling. Not in today's age. What are you saying, Kiko? I think that the term fans is just stupid, Like, if you listen to Kiko's stuff, you're a fan of him. That sounds a little weird. I just think that the way that I like to look at it is, if you like the stuff that I do, if you listen to me constantly, it just means that you connect with me. That we have a connection. And that shit is mad dope. That shit is mad cool, man. Because it is hard to have those connections. And I connect that same way with many people. So, but the people that listen to me, I want you to really understand what I'm going through, because at the end of the day, man, fuck it, we're all gonna die. So if I'm gonna talk shit here and you're gonna laugh about it and people are gonna listen and be like, yo, Kiko's fucking stupid. This guy's un ridículo. Es un ridículo. That's how I would say it, like, in my foreign language. Like, fuck it, man, we're gonna die anyways. Right? So I'm always complaining or thinking about life being short. Right? So because of this, I want to enjoy the present moments that we have. I want to be able to see family, people that I love, and have quality time with them. And I think that the fact that we have a finite time on earth makes it so that all those moments that we do live with those people that we love and cherish are even fucking greater in the value of those moments, Like, I live so I am a very anxious person because I'm always thinking of the future, and I'm always in a depression state because I'm thinking of the past. But something that comes with that as well is I live through these nice memories. Problem is, I also live through the bad memories. But the good memories of the beautiful things that I've enjoyed, Sometimes I try to get a little cynical with my own mind because I'm a little motherfucker, right? I'm a little motherfucker, Kiko Flow. I mean, you look at me, you look like a little angel, right? I look like a little angel. I look like a little angelito, right? I look like a little angel. But I'm not an angel. I'm a little piece of shit too, bro. Imagine that shit. I'm a little motherfucking cunt too. Not a cunt too, a cunt too. Come on, part of my accent, bro. Part of my accent. Okay? Part of my accent. But I'm a little bitch too. And sometimes I fuck up. Sometimes I'm cynical about life. And I'm like, man, life is short. We're gonna die. Why does it all matter? But then when I start thinking like, man, life goes quick. It sucks. It's like, no, motherfucker, you lived a lot of shit. You lived a lot of like amazing moments in life. And sometimes we take that for granted, man. And sometimes I gotta think to myself, like when I look back in my life, it's like, motherfucker, you lived a lot of shit. You've already lived a lot. I'm 32. Next year I'll be Jesus age. It's also the age. I was gonna say it's the age when a lot of artists died, but that's not the case. It died at 27. But 33 is Jesus' age. Is that when he died? Yeah, that's when he died, I think. I'm not a religious person. But maybe at 33 is when shit pops off. But at 32, I feel like I'm still learning. I feel like I'm still a little kid. I feel like I'm still a little kid. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, fuck, man. I gotta appreciate the moments every day that I'm breathing, that I'm enjoying the sun, that I'm having a nice little Spanish wine here, you know? I think it's important to fucking enjoy all that shit. And we take a lot of these things for granted. So let me fuck up that moment with asking you guys to please leave a comment about this, because I really want to know your thoughts. But the reason why I do that interruption is because I really do want to know your thoughts. I want to know what type of mechanisms you use to sort of cope with life and the bullshit that it is and the tragedy that it is, but it's such a beautiful tragedy. Life is a beautiful tragedy. I'm pretty sure somebody else said that, and I'm here thinking I'm a poetic motherfucker, but really energetically, I'm lacking a lot of emotions to really convey the emotions that I really want to convey to y'all. It's a beautiful fucking tragedy. Life. Another thing that I've been thinking about recently is I want to lose weight, man. I want to fucking get on that cute tip. Like, if you look at me, right, you're really like, yo, this motherfucker is cute as fuck, right? I get that. Just imagine. Like, I'm talking about 30 kilos, about 60 something pounds less. And you see his little cuteness, 66 pounds less. Oh, man. That shit melt like butter. That shit melt like butter. You can fucking put that shit on anything. That shit melt like butter. 66 pounds less, looking cuteness, motherfucker. Miami Beach, no shirt in this bitch. Was goody goody. Yeah, was goody goody. That's Karen's. That's fucking, you know, Maga's cousins, Karen's brothers in a motherfucking bitch. That's Vanessa's brother in a little bitch. Motherfucker, I made it in your cutie. So I'm trying to lose that weight. And here I really need your help. Let me know how the fuck you've done it, if you've done it. If you haven't done it, then tell me how you haven't done it. Because we're also going to talk about the good things about being fat. Shit, it ain't all bad. Damn. But I'm trying to lose weight. So help a homie out with your tips. Because it's so hard, man. It's so hard. I love eating burgers. I love eating pizza. I love eating shit that, like, destroys my stomach and makes me shit. Lava. And then I love beer. Right? When it's hot, you get a nice little cold beer and you get a pepperoni pizza and it explodes in your head. Why the fuck? Who the fuck made all those things be bad for you? I don't get it. It's like God was like, yo, let me get some pizza in this bitch, right? This shit is magical. Tastes amazing. Was that like a gay God talking there? It tastes amazing. The taste amazing. Okay, it's the pepperoni. It tastes amazing. It's like Italian gay. It tastes amazing. Okay, we get the pepperoni, put the nap. It tastes amazing. But no, you know what I'm saying? Like, God came and he said, we're gonna make pepperoni. It tastes amazing. We're gonna make pepperoni pizza, right? And it's gonna taste amazing. It's gonna be cheap. But guess what? It's gonna clog your arteries. It's gonna clog your arteries. It's gonna clog your arteries. Kiko, come on, you have gone through this school. It has clogged your arteries. It has clogged your arteries, and you will die very fucking young. Now you tell me, in what Bible is that a God that makes sense? Huh? So I, as a God, create the magical item that I call pepperoni pizza. And if you look at the South Korean make pepperoni pizza, just fucking search on YouTube South Korean street food and your brain will explode. No shit, they got a fucking problem with obesity over there already. But it's amazing they make this pepperoni pizza, right? So you're telling me, like, if there's a God, right? I'm not an atheist. If anything, I'm like a wishy-washy motherfuckers. Like, I'm an agnostics. Meaning, I believe there's gotta be some shit out there. I mean, come on. There's gotta be some out there. But I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But when I make music, when I'm doing these little things with you, I feel that I'm transported to other dimensions. So is that religion? Or is that just, I crack my back and I'm having a flashback from an acid trip, back in 2007? I don't know about that. I wouldn't know. But I love the food. So if there's a God, why do they make a burger with bacon, with guacamole, right? You put a burger with bacon and guacamole. And when you're eating that shit, your brain explodes and you're having a mental and a motherfucking mouth orgasm as well. What the fuck? But you're gonna tell me that clogs my arteries and it makes it so that I live till I'm 46? What the? That's not fair. Doesn't even make sense. That shit doesn't even make sense. You're gonna make amazing food, but then when I eat it, I die? Is that like, how the fuck did you even think about doing this? Did you just think about doing shit that was like really like hurtful for people? When you make the world, right? Why do you make, like, for example, let's say you go to Costco. You know those hot dogs they sell at Costco? $1.50 for the hot dog and the motherfucking soda? And it's a huge hot dog like this, big as motherfucking. You put it in your motherfucking mouth and you can put all the toppings and the relish and the shit. That shit kills you, right? Then why would the creator, right? If this is the Matrix, the engineer, the architect, why would he even put that shit in place for us to acquire if it fucking kills you? Shit is fucking fire. What about that pizza from Costco, bro? Get the fuck out of here. What about that pizza from Costco? What about the chicken bakes? I don't even like the chicken bakes, and I'll eat them shits. I'll stuff them up my fucking anus, bro. That shit is fire! What about the fucking, it's like a fruity sundae. I can't remember what it's fucking called. This fruity sundae that you can get at Costco, motherfucker. Huh? I'm talking about you can take $10 to that little cafeteria at Costco and you could cause a fucking ruckus with all the food you'd get. All that shit clogs your arteries, you're dead at 43. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. It's so hard. It's so hard to live with this shit, right? Huh? You go to Taco Bell. You get the Crunchwrap Supreme. And then you get a few items from like the little dollar menu they got. And you know that as soon as you finish eating it and you throw your trash and you leave the establishment, right away you're gonna need to shit, right? I mean, it's part of the ritual, but you need it. You get it. Let me get the fire sauce so that when I shit, it hurts. You still do it, right? Because you got those demons inside of you that don't allow you to fucking have that willpower. Yeah. And you're coming to grips with it. You're coming to grips with it. And you're like, what's it gonna take? Am I gonna have to bring down Taco Bell itself? Or is it within me that I gotta find the cure? Or is it that just Crunch Wrap Supremes are too fucking fire? And it's hard. I mean, talk about fucking Chick-fil-A. And I don't even care about the religion part, bro. Fuck it. If Chick-fil-A required me to do like a little Ave Maria, like, I don't know, pray, Hail Mary when I go in, whatever, I'll do that shit. If they tell me, actually, if you do it twice, you get 20% discount. What? Because I always get 2 combos. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I have a weight problem. I'm going to be real with you. I always get not 2 combos, like 2 drinks and everything, but I get like an extra item. For example, I get a chicken sandwich, but I also get a little box of nuggets, because those nuggets are on some other level. Oh my God. Chick-fil-A nuggets? That's just on another level. And if you're listening to this podcast and you don't know what Chick-fil-A is, make it your bucket list to go to the U.S. and go to a Chick-fil-A so that your life can change. I mean, for the better. Whatever the fuck it is you do, you need to go to Chick-fil-A and then your life will change. And whatever it is you do, you're gonna do it better. If you're a ninja, you're gonna be slicing through motherfuckers' necks a lot quicker and more efficiently. Because Chick-fil-A, just going to the establishments changes your mind about how efficient a system can be. You know, I mean, the way things are done by them, the way it is ran, it's just beautiful. Now, can you eat that shit every day and not die? I don't know. It's gonna clog your arteries because God made everything that tasted well artery cloggery. So you tell me. And then you move to Spain, right? And then they have here croquetas. They have croquetas in Miami too, but they're Cuban croquetas. They're different. I don't want to talk about what's better because I don't want to be hating on this shit. But what I gotta say is that here in Spain, I got the Spanish croquetas, and that shit is amazing. But the main purpose of that thing, besides providing you pleasure through your mouth, is clogging your arteries. So my question to the world is, why the fuck do we keep creating things that can clog your arteries and make you die, but that tastes amazing and you're not able to stop your mouth from acquiring more of those? That's my question. That's the type of shit that I want to like talk to, with you guys about and see if we can find an answer to. I remember back in the days when I was a lot younger, I looked a lot cuter. I will look cuter when we lose the pounds. If we can get my mouth from stopping to eating croquetas. Back in the day, though, I used to go with my friend, to fucking Little Caesar's Pizza. $5 for the pepperoni pizza. Remember the one that God made that clogs your arteries? And then we will get the fucking cheesy breads, the breadsticks with the little marinara sauce, which was really synthetic ketchup. And we would stuff ourselves with that shit, and it was fucking amazing. I never had better days in my life than when I used to go to Little Caesars with my boys at 15, and we used to cause ruckus there. And when I say ruckus, we get the little fucking, the garlic sauce, the butter garlic sauce. That was just death. That was just shit to go in your arteries and clog it right away. It was like, it wasn't garlic sauce. It was artery clogger A1 prime. That's what it was. And it was amazing. And I love that shit. I wish I lived in a world where eating a lettuce and tomato made my fucking brain explode. And even though I don't frown upon it, it just doesn't do that. It doesn't do the... You tell me. Again, maybe I'm wrong. Most likely. Most likely. May I just have a sip of wine? I see you looking at me with this little like judgy eye because I'm drinking here while on the show. You're probably doing methamphetamine and shit while you're watching this. So stop fucking judging me. I'm just having a little wine. And if I'm being a little bit out of place, then maybe I do apologize to you. If you're just having a little wine with me, then, salud. You should have a little wine. Spanish wine. You want to have the Spanish wine. It's the best in the world. The best in the world is the Spanish wine. On other news, I recently saw this movie from Scarlett Johansson. It's called Black Widow. It's a Disney movie, also a Marvel movie. First thoughts? Piece of shit. I mean, did it have moments, explosions? Yeah, triggered. Ooh, yeah. Most of it, really bad dialogue that didn't click, it didn't land. Had to do with like, I mean, I'm not even following the Marvel movies because there's 138 of them, and I stopped watching them maybe like 7 years ago. But I watched this one, with my girlfriend to see, man, it's, some fun. Let's see, Scarlett Johansson. And bad. Really, it's not good. A lot of bad dialogue, a lot of daddy issues, mommy issues, family issues that don't really land. Not enough context to know what the fuck. It's just, I can't believe they're making this type of movies right now. And I'm really not trying to be a little fucking hater because I don't like the rules. But I'm just being objective, man. That shit just didn't land. I didn't feel it. It didn't slap. It didn't make you feel like, yo, what the fuck? This is a good movie. I didn't feel that at all. So, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't think you guys should watch it if you haven't. You'll lose your time. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not a good movie. It's boring. It gets boring. I fell asleep and I had to wake up this morning to finish that movie. So that already tells you what's the level of engagement that this movie has. But yeah, don't watch it. Let me know if you have seen any good movies or series. But don't send me to some shit that has 67 seasons. I don't give a fuck about that. If there's something that's short, I'll watch it. If you tell me good reasons for it. Tell me if you watch Black Widow. Maybe you liked it. Maybe I'm talking shit. Fucking tell me. Debate it with me. Confront me. And tell me, yo, Kiko, what the fuck? Black Widow was the best fucking movie of the year. And I'll be like, hey, yo, let's debate. All right? Let me know what you think about the other topics I spoke about. There's a lot of topics I spoke about. Anything, please comment down there. I will reply. I will reply. And once again, guys, thanks for joining me. Hope you have a fantastic week. Like I told you last fucking week, I'm not gonna miss it again. You always have a podcast every week. So you can start your week with your motherfucking forces aligned and your chakras in the right direction. I love you. Take care. Broskiedoodles. Peace.